Welcome to Room 120 News, your place to find out everything that's going on in our school and in our classroom this week. Just a reminder that tomorrow is a teacher work day and there will be no school for students, but it is our student-led conference day, so there'll be more information about that soon. Report cards go home this week on the 27th, which is Thursday. There will be an addendum on the front of the report card that tells you all the things that your child has learned this 9 weeks, and then you, on the second page, will have the double-sided report card. You will just need to sign the QR code or use the link that's in Class Dojo to sign the report card and fill out the family survey. If you have any questions about that, of course, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. Student-led conferences are happening tomorrow and then some on Thursday. You will be getting a confirmation and reminders about student-led conferences, or you should have gotten that reminder earlier today. If you did not get a reminder for student-led conferences, please just reach out to me directly and I'll be glad to send one to you. Just a reminder that we are collecting white t-shirts for field day. I always tie-dye and have their name and the Castle Hayne field day symbol put on the shirt for them so that we all will be matching on field day. So please just make sure that you send in a plain white t-shirt with your child to school by this coming Friday. If you are willing to send in extras, just feel free to let me know. I typically would let you know towards the end of the week if we needed any extras. Spring extracurriculars and sports have started back up again. There is a link in today's message for you to send your child's schedule to me. I would love to support them outside of the school building through coming to a game, a performance, a recital, or anything else that they may have going on. Just a reminder that our mystery reader sign up is still happening. That link will also be included today in the message. Our students love having mystery readers that are parents. In the last couple of weeks, we've not had any parents that were available, and so we've had to pull on some staff members, which is still really fun, but we would love to have you involved, so please make sure you check that sign up and pick a day, or let us know a day that works best for you. We're excited to celebrate a Superhero of the Week this week, and just a reminder that Superhero of the Weeks are now done through student nominations, so students are given a nomination form on Friday and get to pick who they feel exemplified storm skills in our classroom and around our school that week. And this week, I'm excited to say that our Superhero of the Week is Orion. So Orion was nominated by 2 friends in our class this week, and this is what they had to say about him. Orion every day says good job, and that was a great attempt or a great goal. Orion follows his storm skills both in the classroom and at recess. And then this student said Orion is always willing to help me when I need him. And so congratulations to Orion. We're super excited to celebrate you this week as our Superhero of the Week. Up next is Looking Ahead, where you will hear all the things that are going to happen in the future of our school and in our classroom. The Castle Hayne Elementary Annual Talent Show is coming up on Thursday, April the 6th at 6 p.m. at the Holly Shelter Auditorium. We have 3 friends from our class that are participating, and we would love for you to come out and show your support to them. On April 4th, which is a Thursday, on April 4th, which is a Friday, our class will be having a spelling bee. This is the first round of the spelling bee, where students will have to qualify to go to the school-wide spelling bee. So a list of words were sent home with your child last Friday, and if you are interested in them seriously competing in the spelling bee, I would recommend that you study those words at home. On Friday, April the 11th, we're having our annual field day. It's earlier than normal. Normally we do it in May right before school gets out, but we chose to do it right before the break. And so that's going to be on Friday, April the 11th. There will be more information to come about that very soon. And then finally, mark your calendars for April the 14th through April the 21st, as it is the Minerva County Schools spring break. Up next is Curriculum Corner, where you will hear all the things that your child is going to learn in the classroom this week. Our attendance fact for the week is missing just 1 day a month will equate to your child missing over a week and a half of school instruction. So attendance does matter, and daily school attendance matters as well. In Eureka Math, we're continuing with Unit 4 in our Eureka Math curriculum. In this module, students have explored addition and subtraction strategies, but with larger numbers. This week, we're going to be continuing with subtraction strategies and introducing multi-step word problems. Students have learned how to use the standard algorithm to solve subtraction problems last week. So please make an effort to complete the homework pages nightly in the math book. The pages that we would like you to complete are on the homework contract. In Foundations, we're finishing up Unit 13 this week, which is double vowel O-E, O-W, and O-A, which makes the long O sound. The assessment for this unit will be on this coming Friday, so please continue to work on those words at home. And finally, in reading, we're using one of our science standards to teach reading this week, so students will be learning about sound and how vibrations create sound and how sound travels through waves. We also will be learning about the human voice and the human ear and how we're able to create sound using our vocal cords and our larynx, and how we're able to hear sounds using our eardrum and other parts of our inner ear. So students, while reading text about these topics, will be exploring unknown words and how to use context clues to determine the meaning of unknown words in that text. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Room 120 News. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. If not, we'll see you right back here next week for another episode of Room 120 News.